waiting.
Okay, I'll start in a moment. Wait, I don't see it though. How funny. Blast trailer. Crazy.
I'm #1 fan again.
Where is this video?
We are live.
Where's the video? Oh, I see it. We are live, are we? Running the quest that we are. Okay. Smash like, send the link to a couple of people. Just in case Meme Nippa is on his way.
We're gonna get cancelled now.
Cancel for what? Nothing.
For saying me.
Yeah, meme is chill. Oh, okay, you're so right. Hopefully this one doesn't blow up. The next one can totally blow up.
Totally.
Fine. Sent off. This is kind of like one story game types, you know? So I would want let me also say hi. Why am I not even a ranked commenter? This is so messed up.
You're right too, don't worry.
It doesn't say. Okay, okay, there I am. Okay, alright. Fine. Welcome to Run TavernQuest. I know about as much as you do about this game. So why don't we begin? Steve seems to be logging in. This is not me typing. By WTW.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We are the computer. That is the only thing I know.
I see.
So he is running TavernQuest. I don't have any hands. There we go. The CPU is saying hello. Go for it, buddy. How to do? Yes, anything for you, CPU.
Initializing program.
Steve. Whoa. Totally. Anything for Steve.
You've got to read along as well, and Pranit is here.
Oh my goodness. So listen, I've known Steve for a while now. Frankly, many of his commands are strange and ill-advisable. However, no matter how dumb his commands are, you decide how the game responds to Steve. We should welcome our friend Steve to your game. Let's add a tagline to our startup sequence. What do you think? Something welcoming, light-hearted, foreboding, or rebellious? What do you think?
Steve sounds like a nice guy. We can do something lighthearted, maybe.
Yeah? Okay.
Running TavernQuest. Oh my ale.
Haha. Get comfortable and sit tight.
Please wait.
Loading should take 10 to 30 minutes. Interesting. I'm going to assume this is not real world 30 minutes. Anything I can do to help? Could we speed this up a little? Oh, we're talking to the CPU. Sure, yeah, let's offer some help. If you hold that left mouse button down as hard as you can, I process things faster. Don't tell Steve. Oh, that's true actually. Okay, let's send it all the way.
Loading complete.
Loading complete. Oh my goodness. Feel free to click and hold to make things move faster at any time. Got it. Before you begin, I should explain the cardinal mandate, what it is. We exist to serve the user. Whatever the user is trying to accomplish is our cardinal mandate. Steve is trying to win TavernQuest by saving the princess. The cardinal mandate must be satisfied. The cardinal mandate must be satisfied. Don't need to tell me twice. I'm so ready.
TavernQuest, version 1.1. Type new game to begin.
Go for it, Steve. Did you know I was originally decided for sophisticated government research? Artificial intelligence, quantum physics, cutting edge stuff. Steve pretty much just uses me to play games though. Why does Steve even have access to a computer? Let's learn some of his lore. Yeah, Mr. Thought is playing today. To be fair, he does sometimes use me for schoolwork. He's definitely failing algebra again. I do not see how he'll graduate at this rate. So Steve is in school. I thought he was like a 25-year-old bum.
Could still be.
Good for you, Steve. So tell me, to start off with a tutorial or throw Steve in the middle of things and let him tough it out? Well, given that the cardinal mandate is to save the princess, and we are not given a time crunch, we can put him in a tutorial.
Intro, the tutorial. This interactive lesson will teach you the basics of playing TavernQuest.
Let's teach Steve how to play the game. The tutorial starts in a classroom. Time to exercise our world building
You
skills.
are in a classroom.
It's amazing how evocative the written world can be. We should describe the classroom a lot more. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, CPU. Steve does not have a very active imagination if he's not like able to do algebra. I wonder.
You take a seat at a desk at the very, very back of the absurdly elongated lecture hall. You find yourself alone, as the other desks are all empty. Bookshelves line the wall. Candlelit chandeliers illuminate a high wooden ceiling.
Hey. If you want to change things like the font or text speed, we will look at the settings. I'm good, thank you. Let's teach Steve his first command.
There is something written on the blackboard at the front of the classroom. Type read blackboard to see what it says.
Oi!
Whoa.
Steve!
Hey.
Steve does not like reading or following directions. Huh. Okay. Next time we're not
Whatever
giving him a
reason you
welcoming.
had for being in the classroom is seemingly irrelevant.
Yeah,
Immediately
definitely.
after taking your seat at your desk, something causes you to abruptly reverse course, stand up, and head straight for the exit. You decide not to read the blackboard. The information written there holds no significance to you, apparently.
I see. We do need to keep him in the classroom. Oh. What do you want to do? How do we keep Steve in the classroom? Let's think backwards. Like, if you were Steve and you wanted to leave the classroom, which of these would be the hardest to counter with a simple like phrase command like this?
Honestly, no idea. I think exist to an identical classroom, maybe.
I agree.
Let's see.
I agree. We wear him out like a backrooms type of thing. And
Yeah.
he just gives up and sits down.
You leave the classroom, closing the door behind you. On the other side of the door, you find another classroom that is completely identical in every way to the one you just left. You happily take a seat at your desk in this new doppelganger classroom.
Yeah. Let's send the teacher in. Oh. Doxing going on. I don't know how to switch that off, man. Okay, will Steve okay, our player will interact with NPCs. This teacher is an NPC. What kind of character should we make him? A pale young elf, a bearded old man. I feel like a good teacher archetype is the old man, right? Like Dumbledore
agree.
types.
I agree.
I
Let's do
agree.
that.
At this point, the teacher walks into the classroom and sets his things on his desk. He is as old as his beard is long and gray, though he maintains remarkable posture, and his purple scholarly robes are neat and well pressed. "Hello, dear player," he says. "I am Tutorial Terry, the teacher of all things TavernQuest."
Let's do
You
it.
know what? Yeah, just because Steve was being annoying.
Yeah.
Now, I have the wonderful privilege of teaching you the commands you'll need throughout your noble quest. That is, if you can possibly restrain yourself from trying to flee the premises, says Tutorial Terry. You strike me as somebody who could really use some practice with social interaction. So why don't we give that a try? Type Talk Tutorial Terry, if that's not too difficult for you.
Let's see. Was Steve going to try to do? He followed instruction.
He
No.
follows it.
Oh, he
Oh.
following instructions?
He likes sarcasm.
Hmm.
Little bit like it.
So the talk is pretty vague. So what does Steve say to Terry? Friendly, sassy, crazy, nothing at all. I think we want to fulfill the cardinal mandate. So let's go with friendly.
Okay.
I'm sure this game has branches, like we could go the wacky route and like screw up the cardinal mandate. But I do want to do like the, what do you say, like the good ending.
Yeah. Let's aim for that.
Yeah.
You say, "Hello, my name is Wendell, and I love tutorials. I wish I could stay in this tutorial forever and ever."
Mm-hmm.
Tutorial Terry replies, "Oh boy, a tutorial enthusiast! How very lucky I am!"
Next up is the inventory. Let him open it.
Next up is the inventory. Do tell me if I'm going too quick for you, he continues. Believe it or not, the inventory is where items are stored. Why don't you type inventory and see what valuable items you brought with you?
No, Steve!
Oh.
Steve,
Okay.
stop it!
Okay.
Steve, what you're doing? No! Can we give him any weapon? No, he doesn't have any weapons.
No, yeah, he should be allowed near weapons.
Yeah, since we gave Tutorial Terry life, I feel like I'm responsible to protect his life. I cannot let this happen.
You hold up your fists and begin circling around Tutorial Terry. You don't understand. I need to stay in this beautiful tutorial forever and ever, and I refuse to progress any further.
I am not in control of Steve, I control his enemy, so... Oh, I need to throw this fight. Okay, I need to throw
That
the
you can
fight.
do easily.
I can do it, but do I want to?
Let every day.
Type Help
Okay.
Combat for list of battle commands.
Okay. Dude, he's got like twice our health. I think we'll be fine.
You swing your arms and eagerly
Oh,
lunge
there
at
it is
Tutorial
again.
Terry.
Okay. Okay, this works. What does tutorial do? I think the leg is the least damaging,
Of
right?
course. Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, given the way this game is going, it could also be like, oh, he falls to the ground and dies because he hit his head types. But you know what?
Likely, let's see.
It's
Tutorial
okay.
Terry unsheathes his sword of training and whacks you on the leg. What a great way to start your adventure! Sucker punching the tutorial guide, he says.
Still okay.
Not bad.
No.
You sock Tutorial Terry in the stomach.
Damn. Tickle, slap.
Yeah. As much as tempting as it is.
As tempting as that is, we will save that one for Pranith. And we will just tickle slap Steve for now.
You know, I just love how many of my students try to murder me, says Tutorial Terry. You should have surrendered when you had the chance. He hits you with an ineffectual tickle slap.
Aww. What's he gonna do? Okay, attack again.
You hit Tutorial Terry with an uppercut to the jaw.
Oh no. Okay, but now he can
You
leave the
finish
classroom,
bashing
you know?
in Tutorial Terry's head as he
That's
falls
true.
limp to the floor.
That was
I
another
have bested the
important
tutorial
thing.
boss, you say. Clearly, I should win some sort of award for being so gallant.
Steve will keep retrying ad nauseum if he ever loses a fight. I don't know what that means, but it's okay. No! No! Steve, stop it. Stop it. Totally. I also do not know. Steve just does not give a
Should I
bleep.
perhaps perform CPR on this poor fellow? You wonder aloud. You instead start rifling through Tutorial Terry's pockets. Let's check if he's wealthy first. I wouldn't want to waste my time.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I think we can give him the sword. It might help him on his
Okay.
journey.
Yeah, let's do
And
that.
yeah, I guess he can get this as well. Just like reward the players, keep them like engaged.
Might as well include the lint then.
Sure.
You take Sword of Training, Certificate of Tutorial Completion, Lint of Pocket.
Appears in the order you selected it in, which is interesting.
Hmm.
You take a few test swings with the wooden Sword of Training. What a hunk of junk, you say. No wonder I killed him so easily.
We could bring him back. Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
okay.
we be responsible for him and everything.
Yeah, I guess the tutorial is not as easy as he thought it would be.
At this point, the teacher walks into the classroom and sets his things on his desk. He is as old as his beard is long and gray. Though he maintains remarkable
Oh, but does he?
posture,
But now
his
he's
purple
fighting
scholarly robes are neat
Steve
and
with the
well-pressed.
sword.
Hello, dear player.
It might go a lot
he
worse this time.
says. You look back down at the ground only to find that the corpse you just looted has unceremoniously vanished. Tutorial Terry looks curiously at the remaining puddle of blood on the floor. Are you quite all right?
What's he gonna do? Stab. Oh, no, no,
Oh,
no. Okay, that did not go to plan. Okay. What can I do indeed?
You hand Tutorial Terry your certificate of tutorial completion. As much as I love doing tutorials, I have an important quest to embark upon, you say. Tutorial Terry, wouldst thou show me the proper exit? Oh, yes, wouldn't want to waste your time, would I? Says Tutorial Terry.
Okay, well, tutorial over. Let's proceed,
Act
I
1.
guess.
The Tavern. You have just entered a small, rowdy tavern on the outskirts of the village. A grumpy barkeep polishes a mug behind the counter. Most of the noise in the tavern emanates from a table of boisterous dwarves.
As I said, Steve needs to save the princess. Steve plays as noble adventurer Wendell, whose father sends him on this
You recall that
quest.
you've been meaning to read an important note from your father in your inventory.
Steve must find his way to the fantasy mountain, slay the dragon, and rescue the princess from her tower. And they ride off into the sunset together, and the cardinal mandate will be satisfied. And just like a little low blow to Steve.
Trying out the cheat
Win
codes.
game! Oh boy. Don't tell me this is valid. Steve cannot win. This is a legitimate way. Okay, so I guess this is like what some like B ending.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get this right now. Steve cannot win, but also we cannot disobey the user. So I guess we can throw an error or something. That's what I'm leaning
Yeah, let's do
towards.
Invalid command. Win game. Type help for assistance.
I feel like he's gonna double down. No, 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 no.
Come on.
Okay,
Swap
Steve
player,
wants to
yeah.
come retard. Ooh, why don't we irritate him a little bit? Because I know I don't think it's going against the cardinal mandate to give him this info dump.
Yeah.
It is not. Maybe it's taking a little bit of time, but they did not say anything about doing it
As
ASAP.
enriching an activity as that would be, you decide that you don't have enough time to do that. Your quest is all too imperative.
Okay. Oh, we told the CPU that it was a foolish endeavor, so the CPU is like, okay, thanks. Let's not do that. What is a bartender? Damn, CPU not as smart as Steve.
It's an old computer, so.
Yeah,
don't blame
wasn't
him.
it roasting Steve for not knowing algebra? Oh, okay.
You look around for a
Is this
barkeep,
what my
but
ChatGPT
all
feels
you
like?
find is a
Yeah, I
barkeep.
guess so.
Is the barkeep good enough?
That would have been a
Said
good
whatever a
YouTube video
bartender is.
title, actually.
Yes or no?
ChatGPT simulator.
Let's steal that action.
Yeah. If you can go in and change it, that would be nice.
The barkeep hollers at you.
Let me do that.
Hey, you gonna order a drink or just keep gaping about the room?
Get drink, naughty Steve. Let's say it's a classy tavern.
All right, old top. What's your poison? Says the barkeep. We got ale, mead, grog, wine, and club soda.
Grog. Get grog. Bruh. Steve got no personality.
The barkeep chuckles. We really only serve one drink. The others are just false choices to make you feel more empowered.
That's crazy.
He slides a mug of ale towards the counter. It costs you 2 gold.
Does Steve have 2 gold? You know what? I don't think he needs the ale for the princess, and I'm a little salty still. So he just has 1 gold. No, I clicked 998. Okay. I'm not very good at this game.
What a high skill ceiling.
Thank you. Yeah, it's not me.
You throw the contents of the mug of ale down your throat and wipe the foam off your mouth. The barkeep immediately snatches your empty mug and compulsively begins polishing it.
Okay.
Say, you look like the adventuring type, says the barkeep. How about you clear out those dratted rats in my basement? I'll reward your efforts, of course. Accept quest from barkeep? Clear basement of rats? Yes or no?
I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna feel like this is beneath him. Whoa. Whoa.
Change of heart.
He wants to see an error message. I feel like this is where we have to make a choice whether we are conditioning him or not. Okay, you know what? Let's let him let go wild. We will accommodate his whims.
Only an adventurer as noble as I could possibly aid this distraught citizen, you ponder aloud. You carefully consider the right words to put the troubled barkeep's mind at ease. Don't worry, I got you, bro.
The barkeep, he says, please hurry.
Thanks, says the barkeep. Oh, and for God's sakes, don't just leave this in your quest journal for like 3 years and never get around to it. I've given this quest out 17 times this week, you know? All these adventures. Too good to do a bit of grunt work. He scoffs.
Scoff, scoff, scoff.
You throw open the basement door and walk down a narrow, creaky stairway to the basement.
The basement contains rats, barrels, and a cabinet. Should our description focus on atmosphere or efficiency? Atmosphere, always.
The basement is chilly and damp, and the air is tainted by a ratty odor from the many rats scurrying about the floor. The corners are outfitted with generic barrels, presumably full of ale, and an ornate cabinet adorns the far wall.
Okay. Dock rats. I'll be doing that every day. You know what? The game has talking rats. Go, Steve.
You clear your throat and try to recollect some of the phrases you learned back in middle school rat squeaking class. Eek, 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 eek. I command you to get heads. You attempt to squeak to the rats. If these rats are going to live in my country, they ought to learn English anyway. Is there a translator amongst you? You ask the rats. The rats continue scurrying about for a minute. Finally, a rat stands on his hind legs and, to your bewilderment, speaks back to you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm the delegate sent from the rats of Basementia. According to due process, we have put the issue to a democratic vote. I must unfortunately inform you that the referendum failed to receive a necessary 2/3 majority, and the denizens of Basementia will not surrender per your command. I must also unfortunately inform you that forced deportation is a ratified war crime. No pun
Whoa.
intended. Good day, sir.
Average
Okay.
day in the Security Council.
Sorry?
Average day in the Security Council.
Average day in the Security Council. Attack rats, no.
Perceiving your intention to attack, the rats begin the process of formally declaring war against you. The motion passes swiftly through all 38 chambers of Basementia Parliament. The rats organize into orderly troops according to previously sanctioned contingency plans, and squeak loudly.
Does Steve have a weapon? He does have the tutorial sword.
He does.
Dagger of mediocrity, sword of obliteration, or punching. I'd like to see some action, so we'll go with the sword of obliteration.
Okay.
Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands. You think about using your sword of obliteration to obliterate these rats, but decide you'd rather not have to clean rat guts off it afterwards. You instead stomp away.
What do the rats do? They scurry around, scurry up his pants, under the cabinet. I would say scurry around his feet. This is a small side quest. We should probably get it over with.
The rats scurry about your
Seems the
feet
most
and
obvious
gnaw
one.
on your toes. You stomp and stomp and stomp some more. You sure love stomping rats.
Almost there.
Tail whip, swarm,
Wow.
or ratapult. I think they can ratapult.
Let's try it.
Because I'm really curious.
The rats congregate and work together, using their tails to fling one of the rats at your face.
Whoa.
It crawls down to your neck and gnaws.
Oh
at your
no,
jugular.
that's critical. My bad. But I think this should be it.
You're down to the last rat. Despite your earlier inhibition, you decide to use your sword of obliteration after all. You grasp him and behead the little fellow.
Oh man. Goodbye, Ratto.
You have valiantly
Curiosity killed
stomped
the
out
rat.
the brains of every rat. The floor is now blanketed with rat carcasses.
Yes. There are dozens of commands. Why does he just say attack? SMS to Steve. Steve never uses any command. No, you're literally the computer. It's terrible odds. Okay.
The barkeep walks in. He plucks a dead rat out of one of the barrels and examines it. I heard your incessant stomping. I'm glad to see all these dead rats. Here's your reward, says the barkeep as he hands you 10 gold.
In the cabinet, there's a false panel. At least a secret passage. Steve needs to find it. Okay, I can make something work.
Feel free to look around the basement as much as you want, says the barkeep. He heads back up the stairs to the tavern. Exhausted, you lean against the closed ornate cabinet and take a breather. Whatever shall I do now? You think to yourself, while admiring the fine craftsmanship of the cabinet next to you.
Whatever shall he do? Okay, I mean, he's in the right place. Steve and Idiota.
You pass by the ornate cabinet and open up each and every barrel. You find ale in all of them, to the surprise of no one. The ale is now contaminated with drowned rats.
No. What about the
But it's
ornate
nothing
cabinet?
you're not used to, so you help yourself to a scoopful anyway. You may not have much, but at least these barrels are your friends. You wonder if that cabinet would be your friend too.
Can you? Oh my god. Steve, what you're doing? Fine.
What
well,
are you doing?
Steve now locked
You
in.
ditch this grody basement. That dumb cabinet was probably empty anyways. You're now back upstairs in the tavern, admiring the shiny new 10 gold in your inventory.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Steve. That's right. That's right. He has note from father, quest journal, ring of peasant ignoring. I feel like he just has the note from his dad.
You're carrying Sword of Obliteration. Note from father. An amount of gold.
Red note.
Invalid
Steve.
command.
Oh, auto on
Red
its own.
note. Type help for assistance.
No idea, man. I have no clue what he mean. Yeah, I feel like he's welcome to be imaginative, but he cannot do this grammatical stuff. I need that much.
Grammar Nazi out here.
Not much of a Nazi, I would say. I'm just like a grammar, like regular.
Invalid command. Read
politician.
Not. Type
Yeah.
help
No.
for assistance.
I will
Grammar
not.
mustache.
I will not enable this. I will enable his other whimsy, but not this. Patience. Well, let's see. There we go, big boy.
Invalid
Carrick.
command.
Oh,
Read note.
he going to get
Type help
angry.
for assistance.
Okay, I feel like what's the problem? No, but he doesn't have those notes right now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, let's just let him read the note from father. I
Yeah.
think he's got the idea.
Let's do that. What if the CPU is the villain? It's like when I have Night Shyamalan movie.
Really? After telling me that the
Invalid command. Dude, just let me read the note. Type help for assistance.
oh he getting frust. Note from father. That's all.
Easy.
Why didn't he just say that earlier? That's what I'm trying to say. Silly little Steve. Oh,
Oh.
I feel like we should beat
First
Steve
ball.
while he's down.
No, let's do first. Oh no.
Yes.
The note reads,
How can you do this?
My regrettable son. It's time to get out of the house, you lazy clod. I paid for tonight's lodging at this dumpy tavern, but consider this the last of your inheritance. Don't even think about trying to save that missing princess everyone's talking about. Even if you had the mental capacity to walk in the direction of Fantasy Mountain, you would probably be too lazy to climb the steps of the Tower of Thraldom where she's held captive anyway. Love, Father.
Love? Questionable. Rip it up. Those who know. Yeah, he's totally able to do that.
R.I.P.
You grunt with anger and let it rip. As in, you let the note rip? Because you ripped it? Note from father was destroyed.
Bye.
That'll show him. The awful constraint of parental oversight is finally behind you. You feel the weighty blanket of freedom caress your soul as you loiter about aimlessly in this now unimportant tavern.
Okay, do you want to look at the cabinet? Love. Let's let him fall in love.
Let's do that.
You scan the room for eligible hotties. Alas,
What is
you
love?
find naught but a furrow-browed barkeep and burly-browed dwarves. Perhaps the barkeep knows who the local strumpet is, you say.
Chatting with attractive barmaid.
The barkeep calls
Of
out
course.
to the barmaid. She emerges from a back room. He makes idle chat with her while she sweeps.
Okay. How hot is the barmaid? Hell yeah.
Very
Invalid
true
command.
answer.
How hot is the barmaid? Type
Very
help
true
for
answer.
assistance.
That's crazy. But it's not wrong.
Not wrong at all.
Speaking my language.
I'm telling you, they modeled the character after you.
Totally. Dude, he wants a friendly chat. Why are we not encouraging this more?
It's totally up to you.
Chivalry. I feel like men like to tell women that they're
You slick your
chivalrous.
hair back and initiate a pleasant conversation about chivalry.
With enthusiasm, obviously.
Why, I simply love chivalry, says the fair
Yes.
barmaid. Wow, we just met, but we clearly have much in common, she says, swooning. What is your name, handsome traveler?
If he better not say Steve. His name is some Wendell or something.
Will
Steve!
yeah.
No,
Oh.
Steve! No! Steve!
Real ChatGPT moment.
Steve! Stop it, Steve. Wendell, yeah. Yeah, I think Steve's a little bit silly Billy.
What was your name
Yeah.
again? You can't remember. You quickly invent a new one for yourself. You can call me Steve, you say.
Well,
Steve.
Steve, pleasure to meet you, says the barmaid.
Be smooth.
Yeah.
Build up
that's the only
Give
momentum.
her a sly smile.
No, cutesy buttons. The pleasure is all mine.
one.
It's totally fine, don't
So?
worry.
Steve? Not a whole lot of men my age pass through this town,
She says, implication in her eyes.
Ooh.
Wait,
looking
wait, I
good.
knew it. This was all just to apply my sleep to sleep with the poor barmaid. Disgusting, why didn't you tell me? What are you saying, CPU? This is totally not that.
CPU knows your intentions.
Personal virtue, narrative integrity, my own sanity. It's just personal virtue, and I don't think that matters to either of us since we're not humans. Program and CPU are just not humans.
Sleep with
Are we the
barmaid
rats?
costs personal virtue. Yes or no?
Steve, come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Hell yeah.
Invalid command. Steve about to get laid. Type help for assistance.
Of course.
No, no. Why? Can we not
What more did you want?
proceed with the sleeping? Is that not possible?
Proceed. Stop. Look. Go ahead.
I would not punish him because I understand. So I guess we can get back to the story.
After a passionate night
There we
with the
go.
barmaid, your deviant fantasies are fulfilled in every measurable way. Now there is absolutely nothing keeping you from embarking on your very important noble quest.
Hell
You
yeah.
return to the tavern. There's a grumpy barkeep and some loud dwarves.
What are those dwarves up to? Gombling or brawling? Let's say they're gombling.
One of the dwarves starts howling in glee as he sweeps a pile of gold off the table and into his pockets. Well, I tell you boys, no dwarf can best me in a game of knucklebones.
Of course, he's Scottish.
I really like the accents. It sounds like the same guy is doing most of them. Really
It's like
good.
it.
What's Steve say? Pleasant greeting, angry shouting. I feel like these guys would appreciate angry shouting.
You angrily shout at the
such
dwarves.
racism.
I've never heard such a cacophony. Will you please keep the ruckus down?
Ruckus.
One of them turns to you and says,
Oi, your
Oh.
mom better keep it down.
the other dwarves start laughing and pounding the table with their fists, but the humor is lost on you.
Attack them all, Steve. Kill all dwarves. Kill dwarves, Steve. Hell yeah!
There it is.
I'm starting to feel a connection with Steve.
What did I tell you from the start?
I guess you knew something I didn't. Can't say I'm proud by any means, but at least it took longer than usual for Steve To be honest, I was pushing him that way.
You locate your mighty and ancient sword of obliteration and raise it mightily with dwarf killing in your eyes.
Rawr.
Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands.
Dude, 11? Are you serious? Easy peasy, just attack. Yeah.
Just attack.
Brandishing your sword of obliteration, you unleash its full fury upon the hindering dwarves. You swipe and slice and deal damage to each
I think there
dwarf.
should be at least like 5 damage. 9!
Whoa.
I guess
One
obliteration sword, right? What do the dwarves do? Smash, bash, or gash? I feel like they smash. I don't think this is the smash I'm hoping for, but we'll just do this one.
It's go
I don't think it'll
time!
be.
Yells a drunken dwarf. The group of dwarves riotously hurl their mugs of ale at you, striking you in the face and shoulder. You chuckle at your enemy's misfortune as you once again turn your sword of obliteration into a whirlwind of pain.
Easy peasy.
With 2 swift swoops, you decapitate the entire party of dwarves. The tavern's other vulnerable patrons flee outside in fear.
I think if we're lucky, Steve will forget his homicidal rage. But if he starts looting, oh no.
Immediately after felling your enemies, your first instinct is to rummage through each of their belongings. Despite the fact that you are already personally rather wealthy and that you are on an important quest, you figure that stealing a bit of loose change is a good use of your time right now.
What he take from the dwarves? Bottle of beard, conditioner, 11 gold. I feel like he doesn't need the conditioner. I'm trying to be like on Steve's side now. So we'll just be like optimal for him.
You take an amount of gold.
He's angry, he's unimpressed. Let's say he's unimpressed. Where's the barmaid though? What's she up to?
You crawl over the pile of dwarf corpses and saunter on up to the barkeep to initiate a casual chat about the recent weather. The unfazed barkeep continues polishing his mug. Why, yes, the recent rain has been great for my barley crops.
No! No! Steve! Steve does not like the barkeep, so I think we can fight the barkeep also. But here's the thing. Okay, I'm at a crossroads now. I feel like antagonizing the barkeep is pushing it, and the barkeep seems like the kind of character who would be incredibly powerful, and if you engage him in combat, he would like wreck you. You know, like the store person in ammunition in GTA. Like the second you aim your gun at him, that guy just like takes out a shotgun and hits you.
Goes insane.
Yeah. Like you're not supposed to mess with these people. I feel like the barkeep is one of those. So antagonizing him might kill Steve, but apologizing could make Steve a little like unimpressed with the game, which defeats the cardinal purpose a little bit more. So which one do you think we should risk?
Let's just do error then.
Okay.
Neutral message.
Invalid command. Tell barkeep he sucks eggs? Type help for assistance.
Yeah, Pranit also agrees invalid command was the right idea. Oh, there it is, okay.
Oh boy. I don't think he is. I don't think he's the weakest.
Yeah,
But let's
I think
see.
you're
Once
right.
again, raise your sword of obliteration and prepare for challenging combat with the enfeebled barkeep. Combat. Type help combat for list of battle commands.
Here it comes.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, okay. My
health
bad.
plus.
My bad for naysaying.
Before the barkeep has a chance to defend himself, you nobly hack at his every extremity.
That should be a one hit. Oh man.
It is. Wow.
Wow.
The unarmed barkeep
That's me
stood
to
no
Pranit.
chance against the divine smite of your mighty sword of obliteration, forged by the gods themselves. The barkeep's head and all of his limbs separate completely from his body as he gurgles his last unintelligible words.
Steve has successfully massacred the entire tavern. The village guard is on their way. The tavern is quiet. I don't want more combat,
Yeah.
honestly.
The tavern becomes
Is the
uncomfortably
barmaid
quiet
nearby though?
as you realize there is nobody left except you and an
Still
assortment
looking
of
for her.
disconnected body parts.
Well,
What's he gonna do?
look self.
Oh.
Dignified or ashamed? Obviously dignified. I feel like Steve needs to know he's done the right thing.
Self-image is
You
important.
steal a glance at the mirror
Absolutely.
in this moment of moral victory. Wow, you think to yourself, I sure look great with all this blood on my noble robes.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna loot him. What does he have?
You hop on over the counter and focus your efforts on turning out the pockets of the grisly remains of the old barkeep.
I think he can take this key and the gold.
You take basement door key, an amount of gold.
He go in basement. Sure, it's locked.
You unlock the basement door with the basement door key and head down the basement stairs. You are back in the basement. All the rats are dead.
I don't think he can perceive smells, can he?
I doubt it, yeah.
You notice that a mysterious, luminescent aura begins to radiate through the cracks around the closed cabinet door.
Oh my goodness! Necessity or comedic flair? Let's go with comedic flair. I wonder.
You open up the ornate cabinet to investigate the source of the aura. Huh. It looks like someone just left the lights on. You turn them off.
Whoa, Pranith, look away. Rat poison. Let's say there's a mysterious book.
Yeah.
Inside, you see old mysterious book.
Honestly, yeah, let's just why do we force him
As you
to
start to
go?
shut the cabinet door, you notice that the mysterious book has a lurid depiction of a naked elvish woman on its spine.
What? Oh no! How disgusting!
Your interest in this mysterious book suddenly skyrockets. As a true scholar of literature, I simply must add this book to my collection, you decide.
Totally.
No time to delay. But, to your disappointment, the book is glued shut and cannot be taken from the shelf. Instead, as you slide the book outward, you hear the creaks and pops of pulleys and winches moving into action. A false panel slides upward in the back of the cabinet,
Whoa.
revealing a darkened secret passage.
Okay. There we go. See, he's figured it out.
There it is.
This marks the end of
Cool.
Act 1. Now we have an important decision. Where does Act 2 take place? What happens? Where does he go at the end of the cavern? Where do you think?
Cave seems cool. Tomb also seems cool. Maybe Tomb.
Tomb? Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's add some lore.
Yeah.
Act 2. The Tomb.
Okay, actually,
You walk down a set
I
of
feel like I do want to call it a day though with Act 1. Because I feel like these are getting pretty long. So I want to do them like one at a time.
Okay. I think the entire game might be around 1.5 hours. So we
No
might have
way.
another 40 minutes ahead of us. Based
Really?
on some streams that I've seen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll probably like finish it tomorrow or something then. But
Alright.
I would
Let's do
like to
that.
call it a day tonight. Oh, you detected it, did you? No need.
That's
Okay.
a little strange though. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's okay. Whatever. How many acts are there? I don't know how many acts there are. But it's almost time for me to wind down. And I do not want to jump into another act right now. But I am enjoying the game. What about you?
It's fun, it's nice.
Right?
Let's see how cool it is.
Yeah. So, fine then. Through sleep. Sounds about right. But anyways, yeah, I don't have much of an outro. I am enjoying the game. I would like to stream it again soon. And yeah, thank
Yeah,
you,
let's.
Pranit, for tuning in. Copying
Thank you,
Aditya's
Pranit.
joke.
Stealing my joke, yeah. That's fine though.
Dude, we dropped 1 subscriber in the past few days.
What did we do wrong?
What did we do wrong?
We need to redeem ourselves.
Oh, dude, but our tax evasion, the first Turnip Boy video got 105 views. That's really nice.
Whoa.
Yes. Nice. Alright then.
Cool.
I will wrap up the stream now. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please smash that subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Alright, bye.